capital city of Canada. It is a compact, clean, cleverly planned center of culture and politics and a destination for every season. Maman in 1999 is a bronze stainless steel and marble sculpture by the artist Louis Bourgeois, which depicts a spider. Is among the world's largest, measuring over 30 feet high and over 33 feet wide. It includes a sack containing 32 marble eggs, and its abdomen and thorax are made of red bronze. The title is the familiar French word for mother, akin to mommy. Engagement is a series of sculptures by Denis Oppenheim depicting two diamond engagement rings. One version was installed in 2005 at Sunset Beach in Vancouver, British Columbia, and Canada. In 1878, a giant squid was ashore at the remote hamlet of Glover's Harbor, which is along the rugged Atlantic seaboard. The thing was 55 feet long and weighed over 2 tons. Years later, Guinness anointed it the biggest squid in the world. The Death of General Wolfe is a 1770 painting by Anglo-American artist Benjamin West commemorating the 1759 Battle of Quebec, where General James Wolfe died at the moment of victory. The painting containing vivid suggestions of martyrdom. The Jack Pine is a well-known oil painting by Canadian artist Tom Thomson, a representation of the most broadly distributed pine species in Canada. It is considered an iconic image of the country's landscape and is one of the country's most widely recognized and reproduced artworks. The paintings was completed in 1917, the year of Thomson's death.
A rural girl shows modern poise in Prudence Heward's Roland in 1929 by Julius Kelly. When Roland by Montreal artist Prudence Heward was shown in February 1930 as part of the 5th annual exhibition of Canadian art at the National Gallery of Canada, Ottawa. The painting was signed out as a showstopper. Casa Loma is a Gothic Revival-style mansion and garden in Midtown, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, that is now a historic house, museum, and landmark. It was constructed from 1911 to 1914 as a residence for financier Sir Henry Pera. The Royal Ontario Museum is a museum of art, world culture, and natural history in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It is one of the largest museums in North America and the largest in Canada. The Art of Ontario is an art museum in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The museum is located in the Grange Park neighborhood of downtown Toronto on Dundas Street, west between McCall and Beverly Street. The Hockey Hall of Fame is a museum and hall of fame located in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Dedicated to the history of ice hockey, it holds exhibit about players' teams, National Hockey League records, memorabilia, and National Hockey League trophies, including the Stanley Cup. The Aga Khan Museum is a museum of Islamic art, Iranian Persian art, and Muslim culture located at 77 Winford Drive in the North York District of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Celine Dion is a Canadian singer renowned for the powerful, technically skilled vocals and remains the best-selling Canadian recording artist and one of the best-selling artists of all time, with record sales of over 200 million worldwide. Avril Lavigne is a Canadian singer, songwriter, and actress. By the age of 15, she had appeared on stage with Shania Twain, and by 16, she had signed a 2-album recording contract with Arista Records worth more than $2 million. Jean-Pierre Raul Mendes is a Canadian singer and songwriter. He gained a following in 2013, posting song covers on the video sharing application Vine. Bryan Adams is a Canadian guitarist, singer, composer, record producer, photographer, and philanthropist. With several #1 singles and albums in various countries, Adam has sold over 100 million records worldwide. Drake is a Canadian child actor turned pop superstar, a rapper, singer, songwriter, and producer behind numerous chart-topping platinum albums. The CN Tower is a 553.3-meter high concrete communications and observation tower located in the city's downtown core of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, built on the former railway lands. It was completed in 1976. Its name CN originally referred to Canadian National, the railway company that built the tower. Habitat 67, or simply Habitat, is a model community and housing complex in Montreal, Quebec, and Canada. Designed by Israeli-Canadian architect Moshe Safdie, it was originally conceived as his master's thesis at the School of Architecture at McGill University, and then built as a pavilion for Expo 67, the World's Fair held from April to October 1967. Designed by Jean Omar Marchand and John A. Person, the tower is campanile, whose height reaches 92.2 meters, over which are arranged a multitude of stone carvings, including approximately 370 gargoyles, gross sticks, and friezes, keeping with the Victorian High Gothic style of the rest of the parliamentary complex.
Welcome to Zagreb, the capital and the largest city of Croatia. It is in the northwest of the country, along the Sava River, at the southern slope of the Medvednica mountain. The Cyclops of Ivan Mishrovic, 1928. Pieta, from Basilica of the Sacred Heart, Notre Dame, University of Notre Dame, two of his children predeceased him. Number 1 is the Croatian island. Number 2, Old Town of Rabini Sea Sailboat. Number 3, Southern Village, Old Stone Houses. An archaeological museum in Zagreb, Croatia is an archaeological museum with over 450,000 varied artifacts and monuments. Opened in 2008 at the 350th anniversary of Franciscan arrival at the Karlobag, it represents one of the best preserved collections of the city with numerous artifacts dating centuries back. The Minerva Museum is an art museum in the city of Zagreb, Croatia. It is situated on Roosevelt Square, housing the collection by Wiltrud and Anthropopic Memorial. Its full official name is the Art Collection of Ante and Wiltrud Topic Memorial. Villa Angelina is an unforgettable venue in the beautiful Angelina Park, situated next to the Adriatic. Built in the mid-19th century by a wealthy merchant as a gift for his wife, the villa is a landmark building in the history of Croatian tourism. The Church of St. Mary is a Benedictine monastery located in Zadar, Croatia. It was found in 1066 on the eastern side of the town's old Roman Forum history. The Croatian National Theatre in Zagreb, commonly referred to as HNK Zagreb, is a theater, opera, and ballet house located in Zagreb. Zoran Višnjić is a Croatian-American actor who has appeared in American and British films and television productions. Steve Bassey was born in Croatia and raised in Windsor, Ontario. The White Crow 2008 chronicles the life and dance career of ballet dancer Rudolf Nureyev, played by Oleg Grinbenko. Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again is a 2018 jukebox musical romantic comedy film written and directed by Ol Parker from a story of Parker, Katherine Johnson, and Richard Curtis. Lastly, Diana is a 2013 biographical drama film directed by Oliver Hirschberg about the last 2 years of the life of Diana, Princess of Wales.
Welcome to the Prague, the capital and the largest of Czech Republic, also known by its short form name, Czechia. The statue of Saint John of the Comet is an outdoor sculpture installed in 1685 on the north side of the Charles Bridge in Prague, Czech Republic. Memorial to the victims of communism is a series of statues Franz Kafka is a sculpture by artist Jaroslav Ronan that depicts Franz Kafka riding on the shoulders of a headless figure. Zodiac is one of Czech art and Cubo painter and the decorative artist Alphonse Mucha's most successful designs. Saint Gregory was originally painted for the chapel of the Holy Cross, the Karlstein Castle. Bogdan Lacina, birth to 1944. The National Museum of Prague was created to serve all the inhabitants of the land. The Czech Museum of Music was built in the 17th century in the lesser town. The Franz Kafka Museum is a museum located in the Prague dedicated to the author Franz Kafka. The dancing house is set on a property of great historical significance. Its site was the location of a house destroyed by the U.S. bombing of Prague in 1945. The Zizbok television tower is a unique transmitter tower built in Prague between 1985 and 1992. Strahov Monastery is a Premonstratensian abbey founded in 1143 by Jindřich Zedek, Bishop John of Prague, and Vladislaus II, Duke of Bohemia. Agata Pracharova is an actress, known for Crash Road 2007, Forgotten Life 1996, and Stony Village 2012. Eka Karnova is an actress and a film director from the Czech Republic. She created video about face masks. Herbert Lund is a Czech actor best known for his work in the Pink Panther film series. David Nichol is a Czech-Canadian actor best known for portraying Dr. Radek Zelenka in the series Stargate Atlantis. Karel Gott is a Czech singer, actor, and painter who is often referred to the Golden Voice of Prague and the Sinatra of the East. Charlotte Ella Gott is the daughter of Karel Gott, a Czech actress and singer known decidedly Lasky 2016.
Welcome to Copenhagen, the capital and most populous city of Denmark, where residents have been ranked as the most happiest people in the world. The statue of Soren Kierkegaard is located in central Copenhagen, was unveiled in 1918 but is based on an older statuette by Louis Hasselries. The equestrian statue of Absalon was unveiled in 1902 to mark the 700 years anniversary of the death of Bishop Absalon. The struggle in 1915 was deeply affected by many losses in his family. Portrait of Madame Matisse by Henri Matisse is an oil painting on canvas, complete autumn of winter 1905. The National Museum of Denmark Copenhagen is Denmark's largest museum of cultural history, comprising the histories of Danish and foreign cultures. The New York Carlsberg Glyptothek is in general noted for its good acoustics, both in the auditorium and in the surrounding long hills. The Utzon Center in Aalborg, Denmark was the last building to be designed by Jorn Utzon, the architect behind the Sydney Opera House. Frederiksborg Castle, built as a royal residence for King Christian IV of Denmark, Norway in the early 17th century. Nikolai Waldo is a Danish actor, producer, and screenwriter. Brigitte Nielsen is a Danish actress, singer, model, and reality television personality. Lucas Forchhammer, also known as Lucas Graham, is a Danish singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and former actor. Karen Marie Orsted, commonly known as Mo, is a Danish electropop artist of great prestige, especially in recent times. Vikings transport us to the brutal and mysterious world of Ragnar Lothbrok. Bridge is a Nordic noir crime television series created and written by Hans Riesenfeld. Welcome to Paris, the capital and most populous city of France, considered as a center of fashion, cuisine, art, and architecture. Claude Michel is seen to represent the quintessence of the Rococo-style sculpture. The Little 14-year-old Dancer is a sculpture begun in 1880 by Edgar Degas of a young student of the Paris Opera Ballet Dance School. Udo was the preeminent sculptor of the age of French Enlightenment. Le Dix Chauny sur l'Herbe, Edouard Manet was done in 1863 and remains one of the most recognized artworks in the country's history for its unique level of detail. Liberty Leading the People, Eugène Delacroix, is a French sculpture is rife with references to liberty through its history since the French Revolution and into present day. The Card Players by Paul Cézanne was a painting he finished sometime in the 1890s. Louvre Museum is the world's largest art museum and a historic monument in Paris, France. Musée d'Orsay is housed in the former Gare d'Orsay, a Beaux Arts railway station built between 1898 and 1900. Musée Rodin contains the largest collection of the sculptor's works at 2 sites in Paris. The Pantheon is a monument in the 5th arrondissement in Paris, France. The Arc de Triomphe de l'Étoile is one of the most famous monuments in Paris, France. The Palace of Versailles was the principal royal residence of France from 1682 under Louis XIV. Melanie Laurent is a French actress, singer, filmmaker, and pianist. Jean-Edmond Jardin is a French actor and comedian. Jean-Jacques Goldman is a French singer, songwriter, and music record producer. Edith Piaf is almost universally regarded as France's greatest popular singer.
Welcome to Reykjavik, the capital and only city of Iceland, home to the main cultural institutions, boasts a flourishing art scene, and is renowned as a creative city with a diverse range of cultural happenings and dynamic grassroots activities. The Sun Voyager is a sculpture by Jan Gunnar Arneson. He intended it to convey the promise of undiscovered territory, a dream of hope, progress, and freedom. Arnar Hall's statue is located on the top of a small hill. From the top, you can see a lovely view of the concert hall, the harbor, part of the city center, and hill in the distance. Thingvellir 1900s is an oil-on-a-canvas artwork that represents the site of the Althing, the annual parliament of Iceland. Johnny Stefansson, a Tingasha star, often called Horses Out to Pasture 1929, is an oil-on-canvas artwork. The National Gallery of Iceland features artwork of famous Icelandic artists and artwork that helps explain the traditional Icelandic culture. The Akureyri Art Museum was founded in 1993. The building which houses the gallery is noted as a good example of Bauhaus School of Architecture. Hallgrímskirkja, the Church of Hallgrímur, is a national monument dedicated to the most renowned religious poet of Iceland, Hallgrímur Pétursson. Harpa is a concert hall and conference center in Reykjavik, Iceland. Stefán Karl Stefansson was an Icelandic actor and singer, best known for portraying antagonist Robert Rotten in the children's television series Lazy Town. Oscar Jonasson is an Icelandic film director and screenwriter known for Reykjavik, Rotterdam 2008, Presa 2007, and Contraband 2012. Bobby Mortens is an Icelandic singer and songwriter emerged during the punk scene in the late 1970s. Björk is an iconic Icelander singer-songwriter whose unique sonic adventurousness has extended to pop, jazz, electronica, and beyond. Rams is a 2015 film based on a story told by the director's father about two brothers sharing the same land who had a reception. Reykjavik is a 2000 Icelandic comedy film directed by Baltasar Kormákur based on an eponymous 1996 novel by Hallgrímur Helgason.
Welcome to Dublin, the capital and the largest city of Ireland. It is located at the delta of River Liffey. Ballyshannon sculpture of Rory Gallagher is a statue of the famous rock musician who was born in this small town. Lalibia is a bronze monument located in Crappis Memorial Park in Dublin, Ireland. Joe Dolan's statue is situated at the Market Square, Mullingar. The bronze life-size statue was unveiled in December 2008. The Flycatcher by William Orphan is a 1905 painting that used oil on canvas as a medium. The Embroides by Leo Whelan. Men of the South by Sean Keating depicts a living column of IRA soldiers ready for action during Ireland's War of Independence. Glasnevin Cemetery is a large cemetery opened in 1832. It holds the graves of several notable figures. The Medieval Museum showcases spectacular treasures from Middle Ages. The Hunt Museum is a museum in Limerick holds a personal collection donated by the Hunt family. Dublin Castle is a major Irish government complex conference center and tourist attraction of significant historical importance. St. Patrick's Cathedral is a decorated neo-Gothic Catholic cathedral. Genesis Storehouse is a tourist attraction at St. James Gate Brewery in Dublin, Ireland. Colin Farrell is one of Ireland's biggest stars in Hollywood and abroad. He first appeared in the BBC drama series Ballycliffe Angel. Pierce Brosnan is an Irish actor best known as the fifth actor to play secret agent James Bond. Niall Horan is an Irish singer, songwriter, and a member of the boy band One Direction. Ed Sheeran is a singer, songwriter, musician, record producer, best known for his hit songs Thinking Out Loud, Happier, and many more. Dermot Joseph Kennedy is an Irish songwriter and musician, best known for his 2019 single Outnumbered. Wild Mountain Thyme is a 2020 Irish romantic drama film written and directed by John Patrick Shanley. Sea Fever is about an Irish fishing trawler beset by a mysterious inspection is a prime example. Hole in the Ground is a 2009 supernatural horror film directed by Lee Cronin.
Welcome to Vilnius, the history and present-day capital of Ukraine. Its beguiling physical beauty closely followed by its treasure trove of talented men and women. Longing for Freedom depicts three sisters waiting for their father to come back from the sea. Star Sower is created by Bernardas Viucas in Kaunas. The interwar period embodies the peasant who is sowing grains. Lamonas Merdilis, 1972, surrealist painting. Andreas Cavalinas finds a woman as the most intriguing theme for his painting, playing with their looks, appearances, and moods. Open-air museums in Lithuania is a unique and one of the largest open-air ethnographic museums in Europe. Blanche Manor is a former Oginski residential manor in Blanche, Lithuania. It now harbors the Samogitian Art Museum. Trakai Island Castle is an island castle of one of the main centers of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania and and the castle had great strategic importance. St. Peter and St. Paul Parish are the sacramental worshiping community on a journey towards fulfillment of Christ's kingdom. Florence Harvey was a Lithuanian-born British actor and film director. Ace Diricius is a Lithuanian actress best known for her role as Ost in The Summer of Singing. Paula Valentaire, best known mostly as Paula, is a Lithuanian singer. Marie Jonas Mikutavičius is a popular Lithuanian singer, musician, and songwriter, a music rewards winner. Adam Wants to Be a Man in 1952 is a story of Adam, a naive young man with no job and a lot of dreams. Devil's Bride is the first Lithuanian musical created in 1974 and based on the books by Kazi Boruta Baltagario Malunas.
Welcome to Luxembourg, a charming slice of Northern Europe that constantly rank among the world's top 3 nations in both wealth and wine consumption. Grande Duchess Charlotte is located on Place de Clairefontaine. The statue was designed by the French sculptor Jean Cardot. Sir William Blackstone is a bronze statue by William Wayland Bartlett of legal scholarship William Blackstone. Luxembourg's Golden Lady symbolizes the nation's spirit of freedom and resistance. Jean-Baptiste Frises, Luxembourg from the Alzette River. Peacock Loop, the bridge at Greenwich. Victor Hugo ruins of Vianden-Gassa. National Museum of History and Arts is dedicated to displaying artworks and artifacts from all epochs of Luxembourg's history. The Bank Museum is unique in Luxembourg. It's located in former spacious gallery of Banque F. Le Palme Delta. Musée d'Art-et-Chelem is a museum in the Keyberg district of Luxembourg City, in the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. The European Court of Justice is the Supreme Court of the European Union in matters of European Union law. Turkish is the leading national financial institution founded in 1856 and governed by the law of March 24, 1989. The Grand Duke Palace is the official residence of the Grand Duke of Luxembourg. Desiree Nosbush is an actress and producer known for Bad Banks Der Irland, Creamy and Die Hexenkransensie. Ariana Werbeck was a Luxembourgese actor prepared in over 60 films and television shows between 1998 and 2009. Marco Lorenzini is an actor for the band New Testament and Master Keter and Retrograde. Jessa is a Luxembourgese Italian singer. She began writing at a young age. Toys formed the Luxembourg Band at the age of 10. They are an odd band singing in 3-part harmony. George Joran is a Luxembourg-based singer-songwriter already known in the indie music world as the frontman on the folk pop band Sid 23. The Breadwinner is a 2017 animated drama film based on the best-selling novel by Deborah Ellis. Shadow of the Vampire is a 2000 metafiction horror film directed by E. Ellis, starring Jan Malowik and Willem Dafoe. Eros bring together 3 very different filmmakers who are telling us each in his own way stories and love lust, desire, and dreams. Welcome to Monte Carlo, the host to most of the circuit de the Formula One Monaco Grand Prix Stakes race. Princess Grace is commemorated in a statue by Chris Bertaldi in the Rose Garden, which features 4,000 roses. The mantle of consciousness of the Guru is a momentum. It is symbolized in the robe of Christ. Oceanographic Museum, Monaco painting by Jeanette Callaway. La Corniche de Monaco by Monet Claude, fine art oil painting. Oceanographic Museum is a home to the Mediterranean Science Commission. A museum is a museum of model ship, paintings, and maritime objects in front wheel. Casino de Monte Carlo is arguably the most well-known site in Europe. It is a gambling and entertainment complex. Kelly is the most iconic celebrities. She is well known after marrying Prince Rainier III and become the Princess of Monaco. Grace of Monaco is a 2014 internationally co-produced biographical drama film directed by Olivier Dahan and written by Arash Hamid. Monte Carlo is about three young women who are vacationing in Paris when suddenly one of these girls is mistaken for a heiress who just happened to look like her.
Welcome to Oslo, the capital city of Norway. It is the administrative, cultural, industrial, and economic center of the country. Man under attack from genie spirits is a large bronze statue of a grown man bursting forth from an attack of small children. The monolith is a 14.12-meter high, highly symbolic sculpture consisting of 121 intertwined human figures. Winter Afternoon in 1847 is a studio painting which would not look out of place on a greeting card and a stark contrast. Haugia Nirme was a pietistic state church reform movement intended to bring new life and vitality into the Church of Norway. Holmenkollen Ski Museum was founded in 1923 and is the world's oldest ski museum. The Viking Ship Museum is part of the Museum of Cultural History of the University of Oslo. The Oslo Opera House is the home of the Norwegian National Opera and Ballet and the National Opera Theatre in Norway. The Vennesla Library and Culture House is a public library serving the inhabitants of Vennesla Municipality in Agder, Norway. Ingrid Bolso-Berdal is a Norwegian actress. She started her career with the 2005 short film Limbo. Alicia Boe is a Norwegian-American actress known for playing Jessica Davis, the Netflix drama series 13 Reasons Why. Aurora is Norwegian singer, songwriter, and record producer. Astrid S is Norwegian pop star who got his start on Pop Idol and moved toward smooth R&B influence all pop. Escape is a 2012 thriller film starring Isabel Kristin Andreasen and Mila Olin as girls in 14th century Norway. Pathfinder is a 1987 Norwegian action-adventure film played by Mikkel Gaup as Aijin.
Welcome to Warsaw, the capital and largest city of Poland. The amazing city full of contrasts, question marks, and surprises. The Mermaid of Warsaw is a symbol represented on the city's coat of arms as well as in a number of statues and other imagery. The Frederick Chopin Monument in Warsaw is a large bronze statue of Frederick Chopin. self-portrait at an easel is an all-on-canvas painting by Safonisba Anguissola, now in Landcut Castle. The Sistine Chapel ceiling, painted by Michelangelo between 1508 and 1512, is a cornerstone work of High Renaissance art. Polin Museum of the History of Polish Jews is a museum on the site of the former Warsaw Ghetto. The Wilczka salt mine produced table salt continuously until 2007 as one of the world's oldest operating salt mines. Parafiawang is a medieval wooden church built without nails and held together by wooden joints. Rynek of Rulo belongs to the biggest marketplaces in Poland. Izabela Skorupko is a Polish actress, singer, and model known for playing Natalia Simonova in the 1995 James Bond film Golden Eye. Roman Wilhelm was a Polish theater and film actor notable for his roles in two of the most popular Polish television series of the 1980s. Doda is a Polish singer, songwriter, actress, producer, and television personality. Zeslon Niemen was one of the most important and original Polish singer, songwriters, and rock balladeers of the 20th century. The Saragossa Manuscript is a 1965 Polish film directed by Wojciech Has. The Promised Land is a 1975 Polish drama film directed by Andrzej Wajda, based on a novel by Władysław Fremont.
Welcome to Ljubljana, the capital and the largest city of Slovenia, the undiscovered gem of Europe. Sculpture of a dragon, the symbol of Ljubljana, at Dragon Bridge, and was opened in 1901. The charred wooden statue of Melania Trump is being carved with a chainsaw into a living linden tree 5 miles from her hometown of Sevnica, Slovenia. Antona's Best Woman with a Naked Bust was made in 1875, and the original painting is in private collection and is made of oil on canvas. Otrocid Rožení Buchler, Children of the Buchler Family, by Slovene painter Giuseppe Tomins. The Slovene Ethnographic Museum is the country's foremost ethnological museum, responsible for the keeping, preservation, study, and comprehension of collections of artifacts related to Slovenian material. The Museum of Contemporary Art, Metalkova, displays selected works of contemporary art from the artist's 2,000 plus international collection and the MG plus MSUM national collection. Capo Grande Tower is comprised of a double ellipse structure which is slightly inclined towards the sea and aimed to overcome the vertical height difference with a total height of about 111 meters. The Cultural Center of European Space Technologies is the headquarters of an eponymous institute promoting research in the field of space culturalization. Marusa Maher is a Slovenian actress known for Ivan of 2017, AI Rising of 2018, and Mi Cedo Cuando Ti Manchero of 2019. Alexandra Balmasovic is a Slovenian actress known for All Against All of 2019, The Last Supper or How Two Madmen Made a Film 2001, and The Red-Colored Grey Truck 2004. Sinida is a Slovenian singer-songwriter, rose to prominence as a lead singer of the Slovenian band MUF. Razredni Sovraznik is a film about a Slovenian class which gets a new German teacher. A student commits suicide shortly after having a private conversation with the teacher. Drevo 2014 is a chamber piece drama that revises family values, almost like in ancient tragedies determined by doom.
Welcome to Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. It is a hub for abundant economical activities. This is Le Grand Museum, by Henry Lawrence represent a kneeling woman playing a lyre made in 1938. This is Santa Claus, popularly known as the Bat-Plug Gnome, is a 2001 sculpture by Paul McCarthy in the Indraksplein Square of Rotterdam, the Netherlands. This painting, Girl with a Pearl Earring by Johannes Vermeer, is often considered to be the best known piece of Dutch art. Next painting is The Night Watch, is one of the most famous Dutch Golden Age paintings. The Rijksmuseum is the museum of the Netherlands. Its world-famous masterworks from the Dutch Golden Age include The Milkmaid by Vermeer and Rembrandt's Night Watch. The Van Gogh Museum is a Dutch art museum dedicated to the work of Vincent van Gogh and his contemporaries. John's Cathedral represents the zenith of Brabantine Gothic in the current Netherlands. The Hilversum Town Hall was designed by Willem Marinus Dudok to serve as a seat of the Municipal Council of Hilversum in the Netherlands. Franke Beumer Jansen is a Dutch actress, director, screenwriter, and former fashion model of Chanel. Michelle Huisman is a Dutch actor who portrays Darian Harris from the 4th season and onward of Game of Thrones. Martin Garrix is a Dutch electronic music producer whose multi-platinum dance anthems top charts around the globe. Simone Johanna Maria Simons is a Dutch singer-songwriter. She is best known for being the lead singer of Dutch symphonic metal band Epica. Amsterdam is a 1998 Dutch slasher film directed and written by Dick Maas and stars Hub Staple, Monique van de Ven, and Serge Henry Bach. Diamonds Are Forever is a 1971 spy film, the 7th in the James Bond series produced by Eon Productions.
Welcome to Washington, D.C., the capital city of United States. The highest point in this city is Fort Reno Park, which has an elevation of 409 feet. The Statue of Liberty is a colossal neoclassical sculpture on Liberty Island in New York Harbor within New York City, in the United States. Mount Rushmore National Memorial features faces for 4 great American presidents who represent the birth, growth, development, and preservation of the country. The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh depicts the view from the east-facing window of his asylum room at St. Remy de Provence. American Gothic is 1930 painting by Grant Wood in the collection of the Art Institute of Chicago. The Metropolitan Museum of Art of New York City, colloquially the Met, is the largest art museum in the United States. The USS history is an iconic part of us naval and United States history. This is a retried World War II era aircraft carrier. The Walt Disney Concert Hall at 111 South Grand Avenue in downtown Los Angeles, California, in the sport hall of the Los Angeles Music Center. The Seattle Space Needle is a modernistic talent of the Seattle World's Fair. Was conceived by Eddie Carson, 1911 to 1990, as a doodle in 1959. Denzel Washington is an American actor, director, and producer. He has been described as the one who reconfigured the concept of classic movie stardom. Madonna is the definitive singles artist of the video age and the pop icon, one of the most commercially successful artists in the music history. Beyoncé is one of the most recognizable figures in contemporary music. a creative pop R&B artist and performance dynamo with record-breaking sale. Jennifer Lopez is Jenny from the Block, is the acclaimed bronze actress surprised the musical world by becoming an enduring pop hitmaker. Citizen Kane is a 1941 American drama film produced and directed by Orson Welles. The Black Panther 2018 follows T'Challa after the death of his father, the King of Wakanda.
The welcome of Vatican City, the smallest country in the world, and completely surrounded by the city of Rome. The statue of the Elpon and his son has been one of the most famous ancient sculptures ever seen. It was excavated in Rome in 1506. The Apollo Belvedere is a celebrated marble sculpture of classical antiquity. Caravaggio created in the tablet of Christ in 1603-1604 for the second chapel on the right in Santa Maria in Vallicella. Princess Grace is commemorated in the statue by Keith Burkett in the Rose Garden, which features 4,000 roses. The Vatican Museums are the public art and sculpture museums that displays works for the Innes collection amassed by the Catholic Church. The Carthage Pavilion is the second wing of the Vatican Historical Museum.